cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame.
Oh, Oliver Anthony has claimed he's politically dead center. Interesting. So today we are going to check out a video that keeps popping up on every podcast I listen to, and I keep avoiding listening to it. Everybody's talking about this song, and it's called Men North of Richmond by a guy who, as I understand it, was previously unknown, called Oliver Anthony. To be honest, every time people bring it up, I've kind of just been skipping over it because it gets into really heated political debates, and I'm just not about that. And it got me thinking, is it just a good song though? Without thinking of like what side you're on, is it a good song? If you're unfamiliar with me and where I stand in politics, I think all politics are crazy.
Political? Oh.
I don't know how we have a system where we end up with two arguably bad people in all the countries, and it comes down to these two arguably not great people, and we have to choose one of them. I feel like the whole system needs an overhaul, but I'm not the person who will come up with the answer of how to do that, and that's why I'm just not into the whole political agenda stuff. Anything that is just extreme or radical, there's nuance and there's different opinions, and I don't know, I come from maybe too idealistic of an outlook of why can't we all just get along. Politics is probably never going to be like that. But yeah, my question today is this a good song, and can I relate to it as a non-American? I don't know if I believe this dude just organically came to be famous. We'll explore a little bit more after we watch the video. I'm thinking industry plant, but maybe that's just me being cynical. It looks like a country song from just like looking at the thumbnail. So that's going to be interesting because I don't think I've ever looked at country music on this channel before. We're going to turn on the captions because I enjoy looking at the lyrics, and I figured out I don't have to look at my phone while watching the video to do that.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men north of Richmond. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men north of Richmond.
I think the subtitles might be a bit wrong. They're not X-Men.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Okay. It was not uplifting. Okay, it's clearly a song about the frustration this man feels and how he's working himself to the bone, and it's just lining the pockets of these rich people in power, which I can relate to. I think the majority of us who aren't multi-billionaires can relate to that, or even multi-millionaires. I don't even know if a millionaire is worth much these days. More than me, but you know. I am curious as to if this dude meant for it to be a political song. I don't see how it necessarily aligns to one particular party so much. I'm thinking it reminds me of that song Victoria's Secret. I know Victoria's Secret, that went famous on TikTok a while ago, and it was about how this multinational fortune company was making so much money off making women feel insecure about their bodies, and the irony being that Victoria was actually an old dude, more particularly, who lived in Ohio. And I think that song was embraced by the opposition side. It's funny how like a side picks the song. Where is Richmond? Virginia. Oh, like West Virginia. See, I do know some country song. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Is that Garth Brooks? We must check out Garth Brooks sometime. Is Richmond, Virginia a nice place to live? That's an arguable question. It comes up here when I search Richmond. Great living perks such as affordable cost of living, solid job market, and plentiful tasty dining options. Richmond is a great place for people to live. It's worth noting that the other night Diane had her Skype patron hangout, and in it the gang told her that Men North of Richmond actually directly refers to the politicians in Washington, D.C. So, back to the video. Is Richmond a posh area? This is just the questions that are coming up when I'm looking up Richmond.
One eternity later.
Men of Richmond was deemed a right-wing anthem. I mean, is that just because the people in power right now are left-wing? Like, if there happened to be a right-wing person in politics, would he suddenly be claimed by the left-wing? Let's see if he actually is right or left-wing, or if he's anything. It is the anthem of forgotten Americans who truly support this nation and unfortunately the world. Huh? That might be a poorly constructed sentence. I hope people support the world. Probably not if you're a politician though. Oh, it's been labeled fat-phobic. I mean, this Oliver dude is not exactly... Oh! Oliver Anthony has claimed he's politically dead center. Interesting! I like that a lot. I think possibly people are reading into some of the lyrics and hearing what they want to hear, which is also a lovely thing about music, that you can interpret it how you want to and relate it to what you're thinking yourself. But if that was me and I wrote a song and it was misinterpreted, I'd certainly want to clear it up if I had strong beliefs about something that was in question. Okay, so here's what he himself has said about the song. It touches base on human traffic and the atrocities. Ooh, okay. Didn't see that one myself when I listened to it, but okay. Oh, okay. It says in an article here, the major breakout entertainment hit is squarely in the wheelhouse of the QAnon movement. I'm not even getting into that because I barely know what it's about and I don't particularly want to have to think about more freaking groups. I wish we could just stop classifying ourselves as groups of people and think for ourselves. I know. I don't have the answers. I really don't. I just don't. I'm not into groups. And there's so many freaking groups with letters, it's hard to keep up. But anyway, okay. Is it a good song? Yes, it's a good song. His voice is beautiful. Does it even matter if we know what his political beliefs are? I would argue not necessarily, because music is always about interpretation. I guess a lot of people have claimed it, so inarguably it's going to be associated with a type of political movement. But yeah, time will tell how this song actually fares. I mean, it's popular right now. Will it stand the test of time? And will the interpretation of the lyrics change over time? We shall see. Interesting to check it out for myself though. It didn't make me particularly emotional, but I can see why somebody who particularly relates to him as like being from that area of the USA or something, or who has had like a very similar journey to him, could relate to it in the same way that like I found the Victoria's Secret song kind of spoke to me. So yeah, that's what I think, for what it's worth. To conclude, it's a good song. It didn't touch me in my core, but we'll see what happens over time.